Alright, maxed everything out. Let's go over here. Poison resistance. Place a frost trap. Archery, daggers. Okay. Alright, let's see. Get rid of this. The Salon Magisterium Key. Found this key in the bandit camp to the west of Revival. Okay. Oh, it's the girl that I rescued.
Oh, thank Lyria.
Oh, there you are.
It's good to see you again. I owe you so much. I still can't sleep, troubled by nightmares of my time in the cages. If only I'd had my ring. None of this ever would have happened. Maisie's luck never failed me.
What's Maisie's luck?
Oh, well, it may sound silly to you, but I've always worn a ring given to me by my grandmother. Maisie's luck. That's what she called it. Everyone in the village claimed she was a witch, but I never put much thought to it. Still, the ring did seem to bring me good fortune. I lost it when the kidnappers took me. I flung it from the cage, hoping someone would happen upon it and find me. Little good it did.
What's the reward?
You wouldn't think of it to look at me, but I was once a woman of status. My family has done well for itself. Influential. Rich. If you manage to locate Maisie's luck, I will reward you well. You have my word.
Alright, find your ring.
That would be lovely, but I have no expectations. Chaos reigns in Mithros, and all of Amalur for that matter. Kidnappers, preordained, Niskaru. It's almost too much to bear. I'm a junker by trade, but I've been known to apprentice novice merchants from time to time. Settlers in these parts have a need for an honest trader, and I'm eager to pass along my expertise. I didn't dare hope that it was truly an enchanted ring. Then all my good fortune could be attributed to magic, not me. But
Probably.
some truths cannot be denied. My grandmother must have wanted the best for me, casting a luck charm without my knowledge.
Yeah, I think that's what she did.
My family arrived with the first group of settlers. My parents and my brother Dumbert. We had our futures all planned out. We trusted Finola with our lives, our property, our safety. And to think, she played us all for fools. Farewell.
Sounds harsh. Alright, let's see. Speak to Dink. Alright, Outcast Revenge. A refugee named Hugo Bucks has been subject of harassment by several others in camp. He's asked for me to defend his honor by defeating these abilities in a fair fight. It's been a long time since I fought someone with my bare hands, and I'm out of practice. The first ability is a disgraced soldier named Dink. Alright, gonna pay this Dink a visit. And see what happens.
Do I know you? If you're not interested in hiring some muscle for a job, then I'd suggest you walk away. Up until the Fateless One showed up, our side didn't have a chance. The Tuatha would have pushed us back into the sea eventually. My time on those walls will haunt me for the rest of my days. No matter how far I run, I can't escape it. I'm here in Mithros because, well, why not? The Alfar military booted me from the ranks after Melsin Shear, and now I'm on my own. Call me a coward, but it's not like I'm the only soldier who ran at the sight of the Baelor.
I was gonna be like, why the hell did they let go of him? You need to leave Hugo alone.
Is this a joke? Did Hugo Bucks really send you to threaten me? I can't take it. That little weasel is begging for a beating. What a little boil. Lucky for him, he's not here, but you are, and I'll gladly give you the thrashing meant for him.
Trust me, this will hurt.
Yeah, right. We'll see. Try to land one on me, Bruiser. Prepare to kiss the dirt.
Yeah, look at his smile. Buzz off. Oh, dink.
Over there.
Yo, 2 punches. That's all it took. Are you good now?
Listen, I don't want any more trouble. I was just fooling around. Tell Bucks I won't lay another hand on him.
Good.
Buzz off.
Glad we have an understanding.
Welcome to
Here he
Revival.
is.
I can't believe what you did. Everyone in Revival is talking about it. You should see to Logan Darrow next. She's given me more bruises than all 5 of my brothers combined. Careful, though. She's usually drunk, and that makes her mean.
Yeah,
You
this
can
guy.
do it.
Telogris will give everyone a chance.
What? What? I'm not interested in your wares or your services or your rules. They can't be bought. I was once a promising spellcaster. I had prospects. I even passed the first few trials to join the Scholia Arcana. But then I went to a Fate Weaver. She told me it wasn't my destiny to become a great sorcerer, and I believed her.
What did she say?
Charlatans. Liars. I even saw one pass through here not too long ago. Scruffy old coot. Almost as drunk as me.
Hey, Agarth.
was his name.
Huh?
And a more pitiful creature I've never seen.
Alright, you need to leave Hugo alone.
Hugo Box? Are you really threatening me over that trembling turd? Let's go. Let's fight. But I'll have you know that I was once a great mage in the Scholia Arcana.
Oh yeah,
Get
sure.
out of here.
You get out of here.
We've got trouble. Let's go.
Bro, she's practically naked.
What do you want? Just leave me with my drink. My bruises ache and my head feels heavy with shame. You've done enough.
Hey, you asked for it. Punk.
My hero.
Have you met Orla Devlin? Kooky one, that druid.
Welcome to Revival.
What the hell?
You're amazing. How have you not become a legend by now? Logan dropped like a ton of bricks. This last one will be the biggest challenge. Pledge Shield McGowan. He's a warsworn fighter who uses his power for coercion. But he won't be able to hide behind his faction anymore. You can
Like
do
this
it.
now.
Okay. Alright, speak to Private McGowan. Alright, Private McGowan, where you at?
How can the Warsworn be of service? I can help, but it may cost you a little extra.
Of course, extortion, huh?
I've been a member of the Warsworn for years, and I've never shirked from duty. We protect those who cannot protect themselves. The Niskaru brought many of us to Mithros. Their numbers seem to be growing, but we don't know why. We are not soldiers. We do not serve the public good or protect a kingdom or government. We fight for coin, and we fight for ourselves.
Alright, you need to leave Hugo alone.
Who is telling me to do it? You or Box, that sniveling toad? I'm Warsworn. I'm respected in this camp. People look up to me, and nobody orders me around. Looks like I'll need to give you a lesson in manners.
You forgot to say, except for me.
We've got trouble! Bring it on!
That was way too easy.
What do you want?
My friend and champion, how may I ever repay you? No one in Revival shall dare torment me now. What did I ever see in the hero of Melsenshire? Amateur heroics compared to you. It's true, I have a new idol now. In fact, your trouncing of Private McGowan was so complete that the Warsworn officer in charge wishes to speak with you. Once again, you have my thanks.
Whoa, that
Thanks
sounds
again.
interesting.
Now,
Drystan Rydder.
We will keep looking.
Wait. No, this is a
What
different
are
one.
you looking at?
Go talk to this dude over here.
What are you doing here? What are you doing back already? I ordered every Oathblade to search for corpses along the ridge. We've been finding pieces as far as the plateau. Do you want to be stripped of your stipend and sent packing? If not, you'd better quit with the shirking and rejoin your troop.
Bruh. What corpses along the ridge?
The settlers from last night. You know the ones. Disappeared after dark. Found strewn across the cliffs this morning. Not exactly what you want to wake up to, am I right?
That's freaking wild. I'm not one of your troops.
Oh, damn. By the light of Mitharu, you're right. I must be getting dense in my old age. My apologies. I've got a host of hired swords running around spooked. We've had a bit of trouble lately. First, the Mitharans lock us out, and now the camp's being targeted by random attacks. Looks like Niskaru Frenzies, if you can believe that. And I thought we left all the trouble back east.
So what is this camp?
It started as a single tent, and now it's a city unto itself. They call it Revival because the people here are hoping for a new start. Most are settlers hoping to find a new life beyond the gates. Others are veterans of the war, broken souls looking for a bit of peace. They hired our Oathblades to keep them safe. Let's just say it was a much bigger job than we anticipated. My teachers always said they were a myth, ancestors of the All-Main. But they're no myth. They live right here in these mountains, tucked away like a cat in a drawer. They don't take too kindly to outsiders, though. Closed the gates to their city as soon as they saw us coming.
Or the Mitharans? What was that question? What's a Niskaru frenzy?
Well, that's what we call them anyway. Whole packs of the things. Agitated in a kind of bloodlust we've never seen before. It's all the chaos magic in the air. Some fool in the city thinks he's Telogris, and he's been working his followers into a froth. Telogris, the Chaos King? God of unrest? Lord of entropy? Please. What we need is less of the chaos spectacle and more hands hunting these Niskaru. That's how we make camp safe again.
See, have you seen Telogris?
Who, that nutbat calling himself Telogris? Oh, sure. He soars past on his fancy lizard every few days, checks things out. He and his little cult spend most of their time behind the city walls plotting.
Have you seen Agarth Ulfric?
Agarth? No. Can't say that I know that name. Of course, we get hundreds of settlers and travelers through here now that the path's been cleared.
Alright, I'll help with the Niskaru.
Fancy yourself a Niskaru hunter, do you? Well, I won't turn you down. I can even offer you a bit of gold for your trouble. If you survive. I was just readying a mission into the caves. The Freehold's a favorite den of the Niskaru. It's up the cliffs a ways. You can tag along if you like, but try not to get in my way.
Wait, whoa, come back here. I'm done with you. No. I'm not done talking to you. Come back. My dude.
I don't want... Well. You must be the one putting the fear of Lyria into all of Revival's troublemakers. Can't say I blame you. But I pride myself on an orderly camp, and I can't have people doling out justice whenever they feel like it. Not even you. McGowan is my responsibility, and if he's using his power to terrorize the people he's meant to protect, he needs war-sworn punishment. We tend to punish ours a bit more harshly than most. He'll get a lashing, a brand, and we'll turn him loose from our ranks. Unless you think he's had enough.
Yeah, punishment and banishment.
Very well. It is a worthy cause for his abuse of power. The Warsworn must stay true to our values. Next time, if you want to exact revenge for an innocent, talk to me first. Understood?
Nice.
In any other situation, that guy would be locked up for madness, or in a carnival somewhere. He's slippery, though. You have to watch him closely. He holds a lot of sway in this camp. We arrived when it was only a few tents, a circle of wagons. Now it's practically a village. Has a mayor and everything. If you need anything, talk to Finola. They call her Mayor Flanagan. Spent most of my time in Apatir, at Ironfast Keep. A desert rat. Don't know how I feel about all this snow and ice yet. This was a big job, so Warsworn promoted me to acting Amalur. I run security for the whole camp. A gnome. Don't see many of those out here. She's a solid sword, reliable. Anything that comes through the camp eventually finds its way to Finola. Don't let her sweet act fool you. I've been fighting the Chaos Beast since I was old enough to hold a sword. And you could say it's my life's work. So imagine how I feel about all this Telogris business. The real god of chaos here? Don't count on it. He's just some local kid with delusions of grandeur. He knows a good opportunity when he sees one. Quite the mix of people. You'd be surprised. There's even a large cluster of Telogris followers, folks hoping he can give them a chance at a better fate. I wouldn't count on it. Their leader's a bloke named Olga. Pretty shady, if you ask me. A prophet in his own mind.
Okay. That's good enough. I won't follow him right now. I'll do some of the other things first.
Out of keep walking.
Tuvin Lynch. he speaks to Katarina Hoffman. Oathblade Kirby of the Warsworn has asked for my help flushing out a saboteur he's been stealing and destroying vital camp supplies. Katarina Hoffman, who runs the supply warehouse, has been hardest hit. I should speak with this Katarina when I get the chance.
To say to each other.